Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode in our WWE 2K23 MyGM series. It is I, Seer Daredevil, and we are coming up on Extreme Rules. It is the Extreme Rules PLE, our fourth PLE of Season 3 in this save. As you can see there, 5.8, almost 5.9 million fans, almost $1.5 million in the bank, which means we should probably be spending a ton of money. Uh, we have to have at least, Commissioner goal is to have at least one tornado tag match this week for free arena booking, which we will try to do. We did promise our truth a match this week. We promised that Dakota Kai would team up with Molly Holly sometime in the next couple weeks. And that's all we got for those right now. So show logistics, let's get those done. Boom. All right. So we have stuff to book. Our truth wants a match. First off, we're going to do not that. We are going to do Bray Wyatt calling out Tyler Bate, because I'm going to try to start that as a rivalry. Then we're going to do yeah, let's do this. Tag team contest. Mustafa Ali and Big E taking on Grayson Waller and his tag team partner, Cameron Grimes, baby. It's not going to be a great match, but it's going to be a match. Probably won't be the main event, but we'll see. All right. Also on the show, we are going to have honestly, the women's tag feud might end up going to Mania. We are going to have is it this week I have to do it by or next week? By next week. Okay. Which next week is the PLE, so I don't want to do it then. So another tag team match is going to happen. As it is going to be Dakota Kai and her partner, Molly Holly, against Aaliyah and her partner, not Asuka. Her partner for the night, Tiffany Stratton. Wait, no. No, never mind. I did that. I did have that right the first time. Because Tiffany Stratton is going to run in to attack Dakota Kai. That's what's going to happen there. Because I didn't want to pop this as a feud. I mean, granted, Aaliyah and Asuka are already in a feud anyway, so it shouldn't pop as a feud, but I do want to try to advance the storyline, so we're going to advance the Molly Holly and, or the Dakota Kai and Tiffany Stratton storyline with this. All right. And then we also have Trick Williams needs to have a match with somebody. Our Truth wants to be in a match. So let's do Trick and Truth. And we'll have Roman Reigns run in and attack him. To be like he wanted to pet a dog, and it turns out that the big dog is there, and he just Superman punches the hell out of our Truth. And then these two are going to get blown off at the PLE. These two are going to have a match at the PLE. Fury and Dewdrop. If I could get them up to level 3, I'd blow it off at Extreme Rules, but I don't think I can get that in time. Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to do. Yeah, we're going to change this. Let's have him and Gacy go at it then. Because we are also going to do John Cena. He's going to take on Trick Williams. Trick Williams is going to have an open challenge. It's going to be answered by John Cena. This is a random ass card. I got nothing on the status of this card here. I have nothing at all on the status of this card. This is just a random ass card. I don't want to do a steel cage. We'll do an Extreme Rules to tease the upcoming PLE Extreme Rules. Yeah, this is just a random as hell card. These two are gonna have a backstage brawl. Trick Williams is gonna be cutting a promo backstage. He's gonna have an open challenge, and it's gonna be answered by John Cena, who's gonna immediately start brawling with him. Let's see if we can get that popped. And then you know what, we'll do the double on that one. It's not gonna get popped up in time enough to blow it off at the PLE Extreme Rules, so but that's fine because we can build that up from now until Mania. But yeah, there's that. Because I think Tyler Bate's been here for a while now. He's 10-12, so he's got a losing record, but he's been here for a while now. So it kind of works. All right, this is a random ass show. We got a couple run-ins and everything happening on the show. Health Spa, we'll take that. And we'll use that. Let's see. We're not gonna use it on that. So the part that sucks is that, like, I really should get that women's tag title feud is gonna have to go all the way to Mania now at this point. So I don't really have another way to do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's give a stamina boost to... I mean, nobody really needs it, so we're just going to hold on to that health spas for now. I like how I have all these, like, veto things that I'm just, like, sitting on because I'm waiting for the other company to, like, attack me again, so to speak. You know what? Screw it. We got the money. Let's just buy these out. We're just going to sit on those for the moment. All right. Here's our show. It's a random show. I don't know what's going on with it. We don't have at least one tornado. Oh, that's right. We need one tornado tag for that. I could do these these two in a tornado tag, or I could do these guys in a tornado tag. I'll do that in tornado tag. This match might do better, even with that being a tornado tag. This match also might do better. Yeah, screw it. What do we care at this point? We've got almost 5.9 million fans. If we lose a few fans because our show is out of order, so be it. I'm not too worried. Trick Williams throws out an open challenge. Says he'll take on anybody. And he's standing backstage. And then all of a sudden, in walks John Cena. Trick Williams is like, man, I'll kick your ass. And they start brawling in the backstage area. And John Cena wins. John Cena gets a victory. 3.5 stars. Tyler Bate calls out the NXT champion. He says, you interfered in my match a couple weeks ago against Cameron Grimes, and I want revenge. And gets level 1. Joe Gacy and R-Truth. Gacy lost his attempt to win the NXT North American Championship last week. He's taking on the former NXT champion R-Truth. And then a big dog comes out, and R-Truth gets excited about trying to pet it, but unfortunately, there's a Superman punch to his face, and this gets 2.5 stars. As Joe Gacy gets the win. Christina Fury says that I want to blow this thing off. I'm tired of losing to you. I want one more chance to kick your ass at Extreme Rules. And then we have this random tag match. Molly Holly and Aaliyah have been feuding recently. Dakota Kai and Asuka just got done feuding, surprisingly enough. But Molly Holly and Dakota Kai are teaming up. And Tiffany Stratton runs in and attacks Dakota Kai. And Aaliyah and Asuka get the victory, gaining them some momentum ahead of their eventual tag title match. Level 3 rivalry for Stratton and Dakota Kai. And Aaliyah finally won a match again for the first time in a while. And Bray Wyatt says, "That's all I ever wanted. I want to defeat you, Tyler Bate. I want to make you pay. I want to hurt you." And then the main event tornado tag matches. The tag champions are in non-title action against Grayson Waller and Cameron Grimes. And Waller and Grimes with a big victory over the tag champs. God dang it didn't pop the feud. I knew I should have kept that as a steel cage. Damn it. 3.5 stars. As Waller and Grimes now have a legitimate, they have a victory over the tag champions, so maybe they have a claim to try to get the tag titles now. Then SmackDowns happened, and some things happened on the SmackDown. And then WCW also happened, and some things happened on WCW. And then Raw happened, and some things happened on Raw. And then NXT got a good booking. That's cool. I'll take that. SmackDown had amazing booking. Good for them. Good for them. And then WCW had amazing booking, as Gigi Dolan got hurt for 2 weeks. And then Raw had good booking. So there's that. NXT, 117 rating score. 24,000 fans gained. Another DQ finished a great match. Thanks, Roman Reigns, for ruining Gacy and R-Truth match. Wait, what? Oh, so he came in a Superman punched Joe Gacy and caused the DQ victory for Gacy to win. Okay. Dakota and Molly work really well as a tag team. Tiffany attacked Dakota Kai during the matchup. Roman Reigns. Wait, Roman Reigns. I guess, you know what? Roman Reigns punched Joe Gacy and then decided to attack R-Truth, I guess. Something like that. Grayson Waller and Cameron Grimes have absolutely no chemistry as a tag team. God damn it. I was trying to do a feud there. That's annoying. That's annoying. Asuka talking shit about Dakota Kai after beating Dakota Kai at SummerSlam is awesome too. 130 rating score, 51,000 fans gained. I'm sorry, I just saw that tweet at the top there. X-Pac and Six work really well as a tag team. That's awesome. The tag team of X-Pac and Six work really well together. You know, the same people. You know what? I bet the 1, 2, 3 Kid works really well with them too. It's almost as if they have a similar mind. Oh man, that's funny. Oh, I love that. I don't know if that's done on purpose in the game or not, but that is hilarious. Oh, that is funny. 117 rating score for WCW this week. 42,000 fans gained. Oh, shoot. That's funny. 118 rating score. 31,000 fans gained. So we're the show that gained the least amount of fans this week, but that's all right. Because we also have, we're also kind of on that, at that point where, like, we have so many fans that our scale is going to be going up a little bit slower than everyone else's. Hey, Raw got their 6th Hall of Fame trophy. Good for them. SmackDown with their SmackDown has 5. WCW has 4. That was just funny. X-Pac and Six work well as a tag team together. Hell yeah. Booker T's contract's up at the end of the week. 90K. Uh, You know what? We'll make it happen. We got the money for it. That's fine. Dakota Kai, really happy that we had her team up with Molly Holly. And Tyler Bate wants to be on the PLE. Don't worry, you will be. Rest your female tag champions this week. Well, that's not happening because one of them is challenging for the NXT Women's Championship. So that's not happening. All right. Main event. That might not be the main event. They are really popular, but I don't know if it's going to be the main event. Let's just book that. We'll book the matches and we'll see how things play out. Queen Zelina and Dana Brooke going at it. That'll be for the championship. We're doing Booker T and Joe Gacy for the championship. What else are we blowing off at this show? Gunther and Reggie's blowing off on this show. And did I blow off Molly Holly and Aaliyah on this show? I think I might. Yeah, I think I do. Okay. We'll rearrange it. We'll add stipulations and all that stuff in a little bit. Dakota Kai calls out Tiffany Stratton for attacking her during that tag match. Big E's going to call out Cameron Grimes. That's going to start that. R-Truth wants some revenge on Roman Reigns. And oh, that's right. I also wanted to blow off Christina Fury and Doudrop on that show. Or on this show. You know what? Doudrop says that she'll face Fury on NXT this week. All right. Let's see how this plays out. So our NXT Championship and our NXT Tag Team, or our Women's Championship, both of them don't have the class thing. This one's not going to blow off on this show. It's level 2. This one will. This one will, that will, and that will. Okay. So let's see. These two have 100 stamina. So we could put them in like the craziest match possible and be good. What's the PLE thing? Is there a PLE? Well, duh. Extreme Rules would be the PLE bonus. Put them in Falls Count Anywhere matchup. These two we can put in a... Put them in Extreme Rules, that's fine. Get that PLE bonus on that one. Where did Reggie suddenly get that popular? He was not that popular a little bit ago. What the hell? Reggie just suddenly jumped in popularity. I do not remember Reggie being less popular or more popular than Gunther, especially since Gunther's been dominating this rivalry. Gacy and Booker. Title on the line. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna change this. Clear this. We're not gonna do Booker and Gacy on the show. We'll do these two on the show. We'll blow that off on the show. They can also have a Extreme Rules match. Yeah, we'll do that. Then we can have, because we just won't have Booker and Gacy on the show. So what else could we do here? Maybe hear from R-Truth? Or from Roman Reigns, I mean? No. What these two? Let's go Cena calling out Trick Williams. I'm going to have a lot of singles feuds that I'm going to have to blow off before Mania, because I'm not going to have the room on Mania for so many of these feuds I've got going on. But that's all right. I want to check for something before I plan something else. Xia Li has 97 popularity and they let her go. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with her, but yeah. I don't know what I'll do with her, but okay. You know, put her out there for me. Now I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, that's right. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I did manage roster. Whoops. Should be heal though. So I wouldn't have that directly. Although I do have... Okay. I'm just trying to play stuff in my head. Hey, we're going to unlock another thing here. We're unlocking another thing. Trying to play out of my head how I want to do this stuff. Oh yeah, I suppose since it is Extreme Rules, we'll apply these. We don't really need to. We have the money for it right now, but we'll apply those anyway. Okay. So we'll do these two. The stamina is really good for them. I might just throw everybody in an Extreme Rules match on the show. That branded PLE bonus. Even though I put these two in a false count anywhere. That's kind of like Extreme Rules, right? Close enough, right? We're gonna put these two in a false count anywhere as well. Alright, now I gotta figure this stuff out. These two have the popularity, but they don't have the class. But they are in a false count anywhere match, which is better quality boost than Extreme Rules. So I say we're going to take the chance, especially because it'll be a title match, which I probably should make sure it is. We'll go from there. Okay. Do I have one of those, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Because I'm not confident that my two title matches are going to do that well on their own. Because these two have the popularity, but they don't have the class, and they only have a level 3 rivalry. And these two only have a level 2 rivalry, and they don't have the class matchup. So I feel like they both need the boost. So there you go. We'll do that. We'll do that. Dang, I do like that Health Spa 3 though, but no, we're fine. Tyler Bate, you are having an appearance at this PLE because you're challenging for the NXT Championship. All right, let's do this. Let's book Extreme Rules. Here we go. How does it play out in Washington, D.C.? Can we cross the 6 million fan mark? Dana Brooke, Queen Zelina for the NXT Women's Championship in our opening contest in the Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Can Queen Zelina retain, or will we have a double champion in Dana Brooke? We have a double champion. Dana Brooke is the new NXT Women's Champion. That changes things slightly for me, but that's all right. That's all right. I'm okay with that. 5 stars. Dana Brooke, the NXT Women's Champion. Dakota Kai calls out Tiffany Stratton. She says she wants to end this thing between the two of them. She wants to get revenge for last week's attack. Gunther and Reggie one final time. Reggie is super confident that he's going to win this matchup. And he does. Wow. He gets the victory. 5 stars. As he defeats Gunther here at Extreme Rules. Big E calls out Cameron Grimes. Says it doesn't matter that you and your tag partner won last week. Me and Ali can beat you at any time. Extreme Rules match here. Doudrop, Christina Fury. Fury wanting one more matchup against Doudrop. And she gets the victory. Wow. 3 stars, blows off the feud. Very interesting. R-Truth calls out Roman Reigns for the attack. Says he wanted to pet a dog. He didn't realize that he wasn't talking about Roman though. But if Roman wants a piece of him, he's ready for him. Aaliyah and Molly Holly, this feud's been going for months now. It's time to blow this thing off between these two. And Aaliyah with the victory. Look at that. Aaliyah turning things around now. She's teaming up with Asuka. She's getting that tag title match. And now she defeats Molly Holly. Good for her. John Cena calls out Trick Williams. Says, hey, I see a lot in you, kid. You're a young kid who can really shine in this business. But you might want to watch out with who you call out from now on. That's continues that feud. And then for the NXT Championship, Bray Wyatt defending against Tyler Bate in an Extreme Rules matchup. And we have a new NXT champion in Tyler Bate. I believe that makes him technically made him a double champion now because he was a North American champion for a little while. So there you go. New NXT champion in Tyler Bate. Big stuff there. Bray Wyatt held that championship for 1 month. He won it from R-Truth and then lost it to Tyler Bate. We'll have to see if he can win it back from him. We'll see. SmackDown. SmackDown's version of Extreme Rules sees a triple threat match between LA Knight, Finn Balor, and X-Pac to open up the show. LA Knight gets the victory. 4.5 stars. Blows off the rivalry between him and Balor. Mid-card title matchup. The Universal Championship is on the line in a fatal 4-way matchup in the middle of the card. And also, Mr. McMahon is running in on the matchup as Randy Orton defends against Akira Tozawa, Drew McIntyre, and Happy Corbin. And Randy Orton retains in a 4-star matchup that does nothing for any of the rivalries. Bianca Belair and Cinnamon Garrett, they've been feuding recently. They're having a match here. Bianca wins. Grows the rivalry for him, 3.5 stars. Syxx and Ivar, 1-on-1. Ivar went from feuding with X-Pac to feuding with Syxx. That's awesome. 4 stars for that match. And then Nikki Bella and Lacey Evans in the main event in a non-title matchup, despite the fact that Lacey Evans is the SmackDown Women's Champion. They're just having a normal singles matchup in the main event. Because why not? Lacey wins. 4.5 stars. So there you go. WCW. Opening up with Lita taking on Sensational Starla. Lita gets the victory. 4-star match there. We've got T-Bar calling out Kofi Kingston. It was an excellent promo, but did nothing for a rivalry there. We got a 4-way matchup. Alba Fire taking on JC Jane and Alexa Bliss and Valhalla. And Valhalla with the victory out of all the 4 of them. 2 stars. JC Jane gets injured for 4 weeks. Grows a rivalry between Alba Fire and JC Jane. Kofi Kingston calls out T-Bar. Gets an excellent promo there. And also did nothing for rivalry. I don't know if they already have a rivalry or what, but neither of those promos did anything for it. Clubberella taking on Rhea Ripley here. Women's Championship not on the line. Rhea Ripley wins the matchup. 3.5 stars. Chad Gable, the WCW champion, taking on Triton. in a non-title matchup here. And Trident with the big victory there over the champion. 3.5 stars. He wins the rivalry, but doesn't win the championship because they didn't put the title on the line. Why not? Who knows? And then WCW Hardcore Championship on the line in a backstage brawl. Cedric Alexander defending against Shanky, the former champion. And Cedric Alexander retains the championship. 4 stars, grows the rivalry for them. There you go. And then Raw happened, and Raw had a opening tag team matchup, non-title tag match. Charlotte Flair and Shotzi, who are the tag team champions, taking on Raquel Rodriguez and Zoe Stark. And Flair and Shotzi win. Blows off that rivalry. Not for the titles. Why not? Who knows? 4.5 stars. Damian Priest calls out Solo Sikoa. Gets an okay rating for the promo. Does nothing for any rivalry they might be having there. Luke Gallows and Sami Zayn are having an Iron Man matchup. And Sami Zayn wins. 3 stars. Starts a rivalry. Backstage brawl between Vicky McLeod and Nova Northern Light. And Vicky McLeod with the victory. Grows that rivalry as that gets 4 stars. Iron Man matchup between Brock Lesnar and MVP. MVP wins the Iron Man matchup against Brock Lesnar. That's awesome. Then the main event is Tornado Tag Match. Non-title, despite the fact that the tag champions are in it. Kane and Elijah Dragunov taking on Tommaso Ciampa and Solo Sikoa. And Kane and Dragunov win. 4.5 stars, blows off that rivalry. Why were those titles not on the line? Who the hell knows? Amazing booking from NXT this week, though. We had 3 5-star matches. Let's go. Let's go. Blowing off a bunch of feuds. We got some feuds set up for our road to Mania. SmackDown. You know, they did some stuff. They got amazing booking, though. WCW had amazing booking. And Raw had amazing booking. So everybody had amazing booking this week. 147 rating score. 176,000 fans gained. We broke the 6 million mark. We are officially at 6 million. No, Pattis Disaster 86 says no Xia Li this week. We won Xia Li. That's right. I signed her and then did nothing with her. She's set to debut after the show. That's what it is. So there you go. Yo, NXT know who deserves a championship on his waist? R-Truth. You mean the guy who was the NXT champion for like 10 weeks? Maybe more than that? You want him? But yeah, okay. He was a champion. He will be a champion again. All right. SmackDown, 131 rating score, 142,000 fans gained. Good for that. Good for them. WCW, 114 rating score, 112,000 fans gained. Good there. And Raw, 127 rating score, 129,000 fans gained. I like that MVP tweet down there. Hey, Brock Lesnar. Ha ha! That's awesome. All right, here's the standings after the 4th PLE of Season 3. We are still on top. 6 million fans. 7 trophies. Raw is second with 6 trophies. 5.3 million fans. WCW finally got their 5th Hall of Fame trophy, so they can jump up to 3rd. They're at 5.4 million fans. And SmackDown has 5 trophies at 5.1 million fans. We'll see what our shake-up stuff and everything else ends up being, and we'll go from there. Tyler Bate, really excited that he was on the PLE. So he is happy indeed. Good for him. And Big E wants to compete here in Tampa. So that's good for there. All right. So so first off, steep discount. All promos cost 70%, 75% less. That's good, but it says 10 shows remaining. It'd only be for 5 because the shakeups reset with Season 4. Also, quite the bargain. All promos cost 75% less. So we have 2 different shakeups for 75% less. The only difference between 2 is that one lasts 5 shows, one lasts 10 shows. But since we're on the final month of the season, both of them technically last 5 shows anyway. And then we have the one in the middle, which I really like the idea of because I already make sure people have good stamina as it is. So to lose even less stamina would be amazing. So we're going to do that. Because I don't really care about the cost of promos at this point anyway. So there you go. Now our people who are already saving on a lot of stamina as it is are going to be even more saving on stamina. So we're going to have people who have like 100 stamina almost all the time, it's going to seem like. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Next time, it'll be on the road to WrestleMania. I can't do the Vince voice. But yeah, we'll be on the road to WrestleMania. So next week, next Friday, we will see you for another episode of this. And on the channel, we will see you for yet another video.